Hey, it's Craig and Tara again. We just wanted to make another video because we're coming up against some stuff again. And, I was just in a coffee shop getting a coffee and I just realized that I'm starting to get a little bit of an attitude, a little anxiety maybe, and just worrying. And I recognize that like we can't be doing that. We can't have that kind of attitude. We need to trust God, know that we're in His hands and He's got us. So, I'll let Tara tell you something that just happened to show that even in the midst of like going through problems, that He's with us and he gave her a little gift. So
yeah. So we ran into some difficulty with the closing. We got held up. We're here visiting my sister in Michigan. We were supposed to be here for like 2 days, and it just our closing kept getting pushed back on the house, and little by little we ran into some money issues. Initially we talked about fixing the car, and then some things had gone through out of our checking account, put us in some trouble there. So we're really depending on the money coming through for the closing of the house. And then we just found out they were trying to push it over a week, and nobody understood why. Not everybody's paperwork is in, everything's ready to go. And my aunt said, I've never heard of this. So you know that the hand of the enemy is at work. And so we're like, okay, we can't afford another week. We will lose all of our time to travel, and financially we're waiting for that money to be able to cross the country. And so we were just, we also found out that we accidentally turned off the electric and the gas, not knowing that they needed that on in order to be able to do the final walkthrough. So Craig's in the middle of talking to Pastor James, right?
Yes.
So
we're getting that taken care of. We have good friends back at home that are tying up some loose ends for us and just saving our butts.
We had Pastor James run over and do a couple things and turn on the electric and do some things for us. But while I was in the middle of talking to the electric companies, because they said they could even push it out another week because of the problem with the electric not being on. And so we're here stressing and starting to kind of panic in our hearts, like what's going on. And I looked down while I'm walking around, and there was a ring on the ground. This one right here. It's just a cute, like a little small diamond ring, little chip diamond. But it was just like that moment where we realized like God is with us, He's for us, and this adversity comes and we're growing, and you guys are watching us grow and mature. Yeah, we still go through emotional difficulty. We still have, stress in it, and we don't handle it the most beautiful way, but we're watching, we're making this a diary just as much for ourselves, just to teach ourselves, like, trust God when it gets tough, trust God when everything starts to look bad. And so far things are starting to come back together. We should be closing Friday. It's delaying us a little bit, but it's just a little bit more time to spend with family that we just love, right, Adam?
Yep.
That's my nephew. So that's our latest update. Love you guys. See you soon.
See ya.